How can you keep an orderly house this summer without feeling like you have to clean all summer long? I've got kids at home too. Things get messy fast. So let's have an orderly house and more summer fun in just 15 minutes a day. So here we go. Welcome back to another episode of the Your Money, Your Life podcast. We are talking today about keeping an orderly house and having more fun this summer. You don't have to spend the whole time cleaning, even if the kids are at home and we both know they're messy and they want to eat 24/7, okay? But you might know we homeschool. So I have my 4 kids with me all the time. We like to have more fun in the summer too. So we do a little less work, a little more fun. But this system, this routine is in place so that it's easier to do it. So I'm excited to share it with you. Let's do it, right? I am not somebody that does like time management schedulings. And I talk about why inside Mastering Time Management and Productivity Like a Boss. But we're going to talk routines. Routines are the key to success. Okay. So you're going to build in routines, but you're not going to build in routines that require you to do something 7 days a week because then there's no room for recovery and rest. And if you get off track, then you feel behind, and then we're all like frustrated and like you feel behind, and all those things come up, and then it's just like a mess, and the emotions start to come up. Okay. And again, we don't want that to happen. So you build in the routines, but they're not 7 days a week. We talked a little bit about this last week with the goal setting and the routine there. So, like I mentioned, Monday vacuum, Tuesday clean the bathrooms, Wednesday I don't have anything scheduled. It's like a fun day for us a lot of times, but it's also like the catch up day is built in there, right? Thursday, meal planning, groceries, normally vacuuming again. Friday is our weekly financial check-in. I had to remember. And then I do laundry Saturday, Sunday. Saturday is like sheets during the day. Depending on like what week it is, we rotate like whether the kids are done every week. I like having clean sheets every week, so I wash mine every week, but we don't always wash the kids every week. It's like every other week. But like rotating that on a system. So that's during the day. I start laundry for the household Saturday night. It's done Sunday. Ideally, it's folded Sunday. If it bleeds over into Monday and I have to fold on Monday, not the end of the world. That one takes a little bit longer. I fold about all of the household laundry in about 20 minutes, and there is 6 of us. Um, I've had the kids help sort, but that's not a requirement. That's not really what we're talking about today. But building in rest, right? Okay, so there's days built in there that there's a buffer time, that it's okay if things don't get done. But because we clean the bathrooms on a weekly basis, if it doesn't happen one week, or it ends up that it doesn't happen for like until 3 days later, it's not the end of the world. And again, we're doing the vacuuming, we're staying on top of things. So it's not getting to like disaster level, we're all out of underwear, right? We're staying on top of things so that there is like a rhythm there, and it's not a big deal if we're a little bit behind. Okay. And you can do this in 15 minutes. Like I will set a timer. A lot of times I'll have like my garden, I'll only be able to be in there for 15 minutes. It's like, okay, I'm going to set the timer for 15 minutes. I'm going to get done what I can get done, and then I'm going to walk away because I have other things that take my attention, right? So we built in the buffer, we're setting timers. You can also outsource this, have your kids do it. Um, let's see, I don't know that I talk about the STAR system anywhere, probably inside the academy, but the kids financial program is not ready yet. But we do a STAR system in the household. So I don't pay allowance. There are part of things that you were supposed to do, like as an expectation, being a member of the household, right? But if you choose to go in above and beyond, then you can earn stars. And stars essentially equate to dollars. But it is easier to have them put a star on the calendar, and then we can do like a payday once a week or whatever, that we can pay them cash, or they can just accumulate the stars until they're ready to buy something. Okay. But that's a list for another day. So you can pay your kids. You can hire a company to do these things for you. Making a list of things that need to get done. Like this is truly probably the key, right? Having that list. And now if you join me inside Mastering Time Management Productivity Like a Boss, then I really need to get a simpler like acronym for it. or something. Productivity like a boss. I don't know. But when you have that system set up, you have all the things that have to be done in the household, like they're there in a weekly checklist every single week. But then you also have the space, like when things pop up that need to get done. Like I need to book a dentist appointment for Wyatt, one of my middle children. So that's on my list. So when you have the time that's built in, or maybe you finish one of the other responsibilities, because we're going to stick with these 15 minutes, right? When you have time, then it gets done in there with one of those other responsibilities. Or there can be, I don't know, like 15 things. Maybe your air filter needs to be changed, which hopefully you've got a month in process and you can just do that within your month in. But whatever the new thing is that needs your attention, it needs to have a system to get it on a list so that you're not having to waste the brain power trying to remember what the heck did I need to get done? What the heck did I need to get done? Because it's not going to happen. Okay.
This episode of the Your Money, Your Life podcast is brought to you by Mastering Time Management and Productivity Like a Boss. If you're tired of trying to find that elusive 25th hour in the day and want to make progress on your to-do list without having to hire a stunt double or inventing time travel, this time management system is just for you. Inside Mastering Time Management and Productivity Like a Boss, I'll help you use the 4M Mastery Method to finally get more done in less time without feeling overwhelmed. My superpower is creating simple systems, and you get to use it to finally take control. Right now, if you enroll, you're going to get 2 months access to Execution Lab. That's my monthly co-working space for clients, so you can actually use all this amazing training you've got. And as a podcast listener, apply coupon code podcast at checkout to save 30%. To see all the details, simply visit aimeecerka.com/productivity. And of course, if you missed that link, it'll be hanging out in the show notes for you.
You're busy. I know that. Like, you have too much on your plate. So we have to systematize things and have things not take up the mental space. When they don't take up the mental space, you're able to feel more relaxed. You're able to take that rest. You're able to do the things because you can see it. Yeah, it needs to get done. And you'd love to get it done now, but it might not happen right now. All right. That's what I got. Like, seriously, routines. Build it in, not 7 days a week. And even like my list is technically like a routine. We talk about it all inside the Time Management Productivity Like a Boss training. So if you're like, I need to figure this thing out, just go check it out. Join us. I'd love to see you there. But that's all I've got for now. So we talked about the routines, not 7 days a week. So you had the time for rest. You build in the buffer, so it's okay. Like, we're staying on top of things. It's not like a last minute thing, like craziness. Build in the buffer. Have other people help you and keep up with the list. All right, that was it. Short and sweet, to the point episode. Now you've got more time to go clean, keep that orderly house, right? We'll see you next time. Bye for now.
Thank you so much for listening to the Your Money, Your Life podcast. Wondering what's next? When you're ready, there are different levels of support that you can use on the path to creating unstoppable finances and your unstoppable life. After all, your finances are unique and your support should be too. Ultimately, we'll create a customized plan to ditch financial struggle for good that works for you, your goals, your priorities, your life. Go to workwithaimee.com to get started with one of our most popular programs, or you can book a Q&A call with me and we'll figure out what your next step should be.